Hello. This lecture was billed as being on transcendental meditation. I'm a fan of your movies, but I never knew that this was an interest of yours. Did I miss a message in your movies? How do your movies relate to this lecture?
Pardon? Did you miss what?
Was there a message about transcendental meditation in your movies?
No. Transcendental meditation I've been doing for 32 years. And the transcendental meditation is a mental technique that allows a person, any human being, to dive within and experience subtler levels of mind, subtler levels of intellect, and transcend and experience this ocean of pure consciousness within, at the source of thought. So transcendental meditation is a technique. It's like a vehicle that gets you there to that ocean of pure consciousness. And the experiencing of this ocean of pure consciousness, the experiencing of it enlivens it, unfolds it, and it starts to grow. So consciousness starts to grow in the human being. And consciousness is that sense of self. It is the self. It's that ability to understand. It's that ability of awareness, wakefulness, inner happiness. And it's an ocean of creativity, intelligence, love, harmony, coherence, and power and energy. It's the most beautiful ocean to dive into, and it's within every human being. Then, after you do this, with transcendental meditation, you meditate once in the morning, once in the evening, and you go about your business. But the joy of doing increases like I can't tell you. And as you expand this container of consciousness, you can catch more ideas. Understanding grows, so you can understand a thing more and more and more. Creativity, kind of problem solving, intuition, all these things start growing. And it's money in the bank for the filmmaker, because you can see a thing more clearly. And it sounds strange. Well, you enjoy the doing. That's very nice. I enjoy the doing too. But I used to think I enjoyed the doing, but the side effect of experiencing this consciousness and growing in that, the side effect is negative things start to recede. And this is unbelievable. I had this anger when I first started, and I used to take this anger out on my first wife. And 2 weeks after I started meditation, she came to me and she said, "What's going on?" And I was quiet for a while because it could have been any number of things she was referring to. And she says, I said, "What is it?" And she said, "That anger, where did it go?" It lifts. Anger, depression, sorrow, fear, anxiety, stress, all these things that will kill us start to recede. It doesn't happen overnight, but it's a magical, magical ocean of consciousness, and it's pure bliss. Bliss, they say, is the sweetest nectar of life. And when you dive in, the splash of this is bliss. And that starts growing. And that's inner happiness. I'm talking a long time. But the thing that got me meditating was two things: the word enlightenment and the phrase, "True happiness is not out there. True happiness lies within." And in that phrase, they don't tell you where the within is, nor do they tell you how to get there. So I always thought of it as a kind of a mean phrase, but with a ring of truth. And I would think about that. And we always look for happiness out there, and we get it, but it starts going away. It's changing. We live in a world of change. It starts changing. Then we look for something else, and we look for something else. When you dive within, that true happiness is there. It's a pure ocean, huge, unbounded ocean of it. And that stuff starts growing. It's like a strength. It's like so beautiful. It's bliss. Physical, emotional, mental, spiritual happiness starts growing from within. And all those things that used to kill you. In the film business, there's so much pressure. There's so much room for anxiety and fear. This makes life more like a game, a fantastic game. And creativity can really flow. And it's an ocean of creativity. It's the same creativity you'll hear from Dr. John Hagelin that creates everything that is a thing. And it's us. In Vedic science, this ocean of pure consciousness is called Atma, the self. Know thyself. What is that? You don't know yourself by looking in the mirror. You don't know yourself by sitting down and having a talk with yourself. It's there, within, within, within. It's a beautiful thing. Thank you.